Guys, we're going back. We're going back in time to a time when you could hear me and the video looks fine and the audio isn't popping and it sounds good. Can you imagine that? All we had to do is go back in time. I'm gonna run this yellow light, red light, because I've been behind slow people for a long time. And now we're gonna go forward in time with time and space and an acceleration. Wait, we're gonna go again. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Some things are probably really retarded. Guys, I sure hope that the mic sounds as good as it did when I tested it the other day. This is, okay, this camera right here that I'm wearing, my GoPro Hero 4 Black, is the one that I wrecked with when I broke my collarbone. It still works, it just doesn't work perfectly. And it's the same microphone I had, same microphone adapter, it's all the stuff I had. And even though all this stuff is older than my GoPro Hero 6 and my GoPro Hero 5, this thing works better. I did a whole year of using my GoPro Hero 5 and I was just so frustrated with the crappy mic quality because they have this stupid big adapter, and I've complained about it so many times, but it makes these popping noises because the dongle's so fat. This one can do it too if you bump it, but it's not nearly as bad. And the other stupid thing is it just sounds cleaner. The audio just sounds better on the GoPro Hero 4. I don't know why. It's the exact same microphone. It's just a different camera, different adapter, and it sounds a lot better. And when I tested it, I was just so happy with it. And it's just retarded because it's an older camera. You'd think, well, it's not as good. No, it's actually better. My GoPro Hero 4 is better than the 5 and 6 that I had. This is my 5 up there. This is what I've had on my face for the past year. And I had a different mount to try to make that one fit better with a stupid, like I had to flip it right side up to get the mic adapter to stick to my helmet. That was another big obnoxious thing. Now it's literally just the 4 and that's it. It sticks out the front a little bit, but I mean, it sounds and looks better. It's annoying, but I mean, I'm happy that it's better. I'm gonna probably buy a different GoPro Hero 4 after I get rid of my 5 here and my 6 and get rid of my new cameras and go back to old ones because it works better. I did 4K 60 last week on Finally Friday. It's my first time ever doing that, and I've wanted to do 4K 60 frames for a long time, and so when I heard the GoPro 6 was coming out, I was like, yes, good. But I tried it, I compressed with extra high bitrate as well, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just the codec, but the ground looked granulated, it was fuzzy, it looked terrible. Like, well, this is crap. 4K 30 looked better on my old cameras than 4K 60 does. It just looks terrible, and I don't want to watch this, and no one else wants to watch it either. I was just really disappointed, obviously. I assumed, because I bought a better camera, it would look better. Wrong! So, right now, this is what we're dealing with. I hope you all like it. I hope it looks and sounds great. It's just retarded that I had to go back in time to an old camera to do it. Anyway, here we are. I haven't ridden in a week, and I was gonna ride a few days ago, but there has been ice on the ground every day. Let's go. Let's go, green light. Let's go. Oh, I don't think so. Ha! Yes. There's been ice on the ground, and I was gonna go yesterday and the day before, but it's also been below 0. Like, yesterday's max temperature was 8. 8 Fahrenheit. I haven't done the math, but I'm pretty sure that's like 5 degrees Celsius. No, wait, 8. That's below 30. That's below. Wow. That's a burp. That's gotta be like 15 below Celsius. I don't know. It's low, okay? And I was gonna, but the ice and the slush, I was like, I could probably deal with below 0 or below freezing, as I called it. It literally is below freezing. I probably could have dealt with that, but it wasn't safe. And I did a video like 2 years ago on Finally Friday of me going out on the ice, just kind of as a joke. I didn't care that day. I was like, you know, I'm gonna crash if I go out. I know I will because the snow is so bad. But I got told a lot. Well, you can ride anytime. You can ride any season. Yeah, but you can also crash anytime. You'll get a chance crashing in the ice. Anyway, so I went out and I crashed my bike a couple times. But anyway, I had to wait until today, and today is 38. It's not even freezing. It's a nice 38. And I was being sarcastic, but I'm actually serious because I forgot to clip this together. I'm actually serious because I went out and took a run this morning, and I was like, hey, my face doesn't feel like fire's being shot against it. It doesn't feel like my face is being seared off with my flesh. It's just weird. I've been used to below 0 for like the past month now. And so now that it's 38, it feels nice. And man, I'm loving driving this bike. I hope this sounds okay. We'll call this a mic test. Feels good. It'd feel better if it was nice out, but it feels good. Oh, by the way, I took the red fins off. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to turn around while I'm driving forward because that's a smart idea. I had fins on there. Excuse me. The fins are normally silver, but I painted them red because silver didn't make sense to me. And when I was painting them originally last year, I had them off for a while they were drying, and I was using this helmet, and I thought this helmet actually looks cool without the fins on them. And while I was doing the helmet over to get this camera set up, I just decided to take the fins off. And there's little exposures on top, like holes for the air to escape, and I guess where rain could get in, but I decided to go ahead and take them off, and I think it looks cool this way too. Anyway, that's that story. So I guess got to get gas, and that's my real only objective. Oh, there's a car there. Oh, I was just gonna say, if there's a spot in the sunlight like the one that car has, that's what I'd like, because the sun feels good. But I'll just pack right here. I haven't put gas in this bike in months. I'm not even kidding, because I didn't ride it for like a month during Christmas, and then I rode it afterwards. Didn't need gas then. Anyway, I'm heavy and fat. Ah, it's still coming out. Good. Excellent. I don't know why, but it did. So now it's on my bike. I guess I don't care, except for the fact that people are going to be going, oh, it could corrode your paint. Yeah, well, dying and crashing could corrode my paint. Fine, I'll wipe it really quick. My bike's dirty, if you can't tell. There's no sunlight here, but yeah, that's because I haven't driven it in a long time, but I'll give it a quick wipe. You know what? I realized that clock is wrong because the bike has died in that week when I was gone, in that month when I was gone. Anyway, I don't know about you, but I always try, for whatever reason, to get the gas amount to be an even amount on the dollar when I fill it up, like 8, 9, or 10. Whoa, I hit the brake too hard and I slid. Oh man, I'm out of breath. It's because these boots, I've complained about them. I'm not used to them really much. I'm not used to English either. It's a hard thing. I hear a lot of you people speak it. It is weird. I'm not used to the sensitivity. Sometimes I brake too hard, or accidentally hit the shifter, or I don't reach it because it's just fat. All right, we're gonna pick a horse to win this race. I don't know if I've told you this before. I know I've told you before. It's been a long time ago. Basically, when you get into a situation like this, when you have to get when you get behind one car or another, they're taking up all the lanes. So there's 2 or 3 lanes. There's one car in each lane. What I do is I call picking your horse. You pick the car that you think is going to go fastest when the light goes green, which I chose this car. Because the point is to get in front of them so you can just go your own speed. Look at that. Got the winning horse today. Feels good when you win. Sucks when you lose. But feels good right now. Got the winning horse. Now I get to go out in front and have fun. Oh, I love the sound this thing makes when it decelerates. It's a really good sound. It's pretty good. I like this bike a lot. That being said, I guess, yeah. I mean, it's not gonna be a secret, really. Is it a secret? I don't think it is. It's not now. But my intention is, and always has been, to sell this bike and do a different one for the new season starting April. And I already put a picture on Instagram of my vehicles, and I had one like under a cover. It's a motorcycle. All of you of course picked it out. That's new. Like, yeah. Anyway, I have a secret bike project, much like last year, where I'm going to be customizing one and switching. So I got to sell this, which kind of sucks, but I mean, at the same time, like, okay, I love this bike, right? I've never put so much time and money into a bike before. That being said, I'm really excited about this next bike. It's just I don't know. Bikes are kind of easy to own and sell and trade. You can always try different kinds of bikes and it's fun, whatever. I mean, if I had it my way, I'd keep every bike I ever owned. And it's not like I think you guys hate this bike. I love this bike. It's the best bike I've ever owned, actually. Most, like, valuable, most fun, best performance, newest bike. Anyway, I'm getting another bike. I'm gonna sell this one. I don't know how or when, but I gotta get rid of it. In the next, what is it today? January? I gotta get rid of it in like the next 2 months. That car is not slouching. I got the loser lane. Ah, oh, dang it. I call it that too. So there's 2 cars versus 3 cars. I should be in that lane. It's gonna be faster. There's less cars to get in front of. So I call it the loser lane. I just chose the loser lane. I'm an idiot. Oh, this isn't important, but I just saw my Waze open and I thought of something. So you may know about this, you may not. But I'm a huge Liam Neeson fan, and I geek out and girl out over him, and I just happened to find out that Liam Neeson has a voice in Waze. And it took me a while to get it, and for it to be downloaded and work on my phone, but I eventually got it, and it turned on Waze. His voice came on, and I wasn't expecting it, and it was like, ah! It was hilarious, because it was just like, at the next roundabout, turn right. And I was like, It's Liam Neeson in my car. Although, I mean, he just sounds so nice and gentle. Like, they really, I mean, it would have been a little, like, cheesy, but I would have loved it if he had played the part of, you know, the paranoid old badass who's like, you're being followed, turn right, lose him in the alleyway. Just stuff like that. That would make me happy. Hi, it's a Jeep. I dang it, I freaking waved thinking that I was in a Jeep. Now I'm like an idiot. Sorry, driving by. What was that guy waving at me for? We have nothing in common. I thought I was in a Jeep. I've been driving a Jeep for like the past month. I just thought, sorry. You know what I haven't seen out here in a long time? A motorcycle. I think I saw one the other day. And this, I'm talking like below zero. On the day I was in my Jeep, I saw a motorcycle go by and I was like, I want to be you. You're awesome. I really enjoy my Jeep. I do. I'm kind of ranting right now, but I've been looking at cheap. Oh yeah, that's okay. This is relevant. Okay, see, I've been looking at cheap cars, and I call cheap as in, oh, some not more than $3,000. Like I'm calling that a cheap car. But anyway, I've been looking at cheap cars. Like I'm like, you know, I bet you can get a good cheap car, a car that at least gets you from A to B and doesn't break down a lot for like maybe $1,000, something like that. You can do it. But for $3,000, you could probably have a nice crappy car. Like a nice crappy car. Like you get crappy cars from $1,000 to $3,000. You got a crappy car $1,000. You got a nice crappy car $3,000. Anyway, so I've been looking up cars, and I honestly don't know a whole lot about cars. Some of you probably have figured that out. If you haven't, surprise, I don't know a lot about cars. But I've been looking up cars, and I thought, you know, it'd be really fun since I'm saving up for one. If I do one as a project, because I thought that'd be fun, I can do a live stream with you guys on my YouTube to just talk about cars. And so we can like research them. You guys can tell me, hey, this is this kind of car. Have you heard about it? Look this up, look that up. And so I'm going to do a stream where I'm literally just like on the internet searching up and looking up cars and talk with you guys about them. And so that was close. And that's going to be on Saturday, which as this video is going up on Friday, that's tomorrow. I don't know what time, but I will announce the time on or at Twitter. So if you guys want to just hang out, talk to me, work on toward getting a crappy car or a nice crappy car, whatever we do. Just stick around on Saturday or follow my Twitter to see when I post when that's going up. But we're gonna have a live stream, and I think it'll be fun. But what I was saying was, gee, I like my Jeep. I'm really glad I have it. And I don't know if you guys have been watching, but I have a mod series going on at 4Wheel Parts right now where we're installing stuff. And I'm going to be installing some stuff by myself as well. And in fact, the next one's supposed to come out on Tuesday. And it's supposed to be me putting in... That was weird. I pushed here and air escaped out my back. It's like I'm a balloon. Fat. Anyway, so I'm supposed to be installing a display. I mean, it's already installed, but I'm still working on the video. But I'm working on my Jeep and customizing it. I'm happy to have that. I don't know. I was just thinking, like, as I see a Jeep up there. Actually, I could do 2 Jeeps. No, actually one turned off and one turned on. Anyway, there's a Jeep up there and I thought about it. It made me happy. Okay, that's all. I'm going home. I actually had a really good ride despite how cold it is, but it's not even freezing. Not even, just 38. Super nice. Perfect. I guess I'll see you guys on Tuesday and Wednesday. So thank you guys for watching, supporting me and watching my stuff. Appreciate it. Love you. Bye.